My name's Mark O'Grady from Tax Optimizer, and today I'm going to be showing you how simple it can be to integrate with different services. Now, one thing I like doing with accountants is showing them all the different services and how they can be wired up and how potentially simple it can be. Once they realise how simple some of the integrations can be, it really opens up the possibilities to what can be done. So I have actually built this integration for someone else in the past, and this is an integration into Companies House. I simply have got a list of organisations in my database, SQL database. They've all got the company house number, and I simply want to loop through them and get all the annual return dates and the confirmation statement dates. So with this demo, I'm completing the minimum amount of work possible, so I'm not putting in a bit of error handling or some automation to run it automatically, but those things are quite simple to do, and I could do them if given a bit more time, but I want to try and get this demo done within 5 minutes. So let's start. So here I'm going to log into my app, and we'll go to see all our organisations. So we can see here we've got our organisations names and their company house numbers. We can see at the moment we've got these details: annual return next made up to, confirmation, and often people have to enter this all manually each year and just check to make sure everything's correct manually. But we want to automate that, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to use the Companies House API. So here I'm at the developers Company House site. So I'm going to sign in. Now I've already signed up. So I'm going to go into applications, and I'm going to register a new application and an API key. So I'm going to call this XD Tools. I'm not going to restrict it to IPs at the moment, nor domains. So we get this key here, and I'm going to need to store that in my app. String Companies House API key, and then hit save on that. Now, if you're using ASP.NET Core, I can give you this recommendation. Go to right click and manage user secrets. So the thing that we don't want to do is store our API key in our repository, because if our repository gets hacked, then they've got the keys. So we've got this manage user secret, so this is stored locally on the machine. So now we need to implement Companies House. So I'm going to close all these and go to core, and I'm going to use NuGet. So this is an easy way of you developing C#. I'm going to browse, I'm going to go to Companies House. And we've got an API by a guy called Kevin Smith. So I'm going to install that. So here I'm going to create a service. So it's just an interface. So this is for doing things. And I'm going to create a method called sync date. I'm going to implement the interface. And I'm just going to resolve it in the startup class. This is for ASP.NET Core. So let's start writing the method. So I'm just going to create my response object, which I can pass through the different layers if I've got any errors. I'll mark it as async. So I need to get a list of my organisations, and I need to just reference my database context. I'll make sure where the accounting firm is correct, and I'll just put an await in. So I'll just add an error if there's no organisations found. So I need to reference the Company House settings, and I do so by passing in the API. Key from earlier. So this bit is just how you inject the options. I'm going to create the client through the API, and then we're going to need to loop through each organisation. And get the profile data by passing through the company house number. So I need to check whether the accounts are null if there's no data there. And then I'm just going to put in the dates. So now I'm going to go into the controller and just add our service in, and then I just need to create another method. I'm just going to redirect it to the list of organisations page. And then I'll just add a button in. So within here now, we just log in again. We go to our organisations, we hit sync with Companies House, and we get all our dates in. And we can order these. And there we go, simple.